That's Sam Smith and Mary J. Blige with Stay With Me. And you're listening to The LaDawn Black Show on Baltimore's best variety of R&B, Magic 95.9. Tonight, the show is all about change. Is it really possible? I invited one of my favorite people in to hang out with me tonight. Karrine Steffans, she's the original video vixen, has a new book out called Vindicated. Now, you're doing the press tour for Vindicated.
Yes.
And I know that you're running into people that you've probably been interviewing with for years.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to ask you the question straight out. As you're trying to make a change, as you're trying to move into a new aspect of your life, still pushing the envelope, but still defining yourself as a personality and as a person. Do you get upset if people say Superhead? Does that bother you? Like, you'll say Karrine Steffans, and then maybe people don't know.
It's kind of like this. If I walked in here and said, oh my God, hi, Latasha. I keep calling you Latasha. It's like, your name's not Latasha. But I'm keep saying that to you as if that's your name. It's not my name. That's it. And that's the only reason why. It's just not my name. I don't want to, it's like, it's really rude when you've been introduced to someone and you say, my name is LaDawn. And then for the rest of the night, they're calling you Latasha.
Right.
Like, that's not my name. Learn my name or ask me again what my name is, but don't do that. So that doesn't upset me for any other reason than it's just not my name. It's never been my name. No one's ever addressed me that way in person. I don't have those issues in my life. That's not something that happens to me in my life. So it's weird to me. It's just like someone calling me Keisha. Like, it's weird. Like, why would you do that? That's not my name. I think people think that I live in a world where that's common rhetoric, but I live in Hollywood. Right. So that doesn't happen where I live. So I'm not around that energy. I'm not around that kind of rhetoric. I live a very, I live in a bubble. I live in Hollywood. I wish I could explain what Hollywood is like. But honestly, I don't live in an urban society. I live in a hill, like surrounded by old white people. Like, my life is different. You know what I mean? And so I think that term only exists in a certain demographic. And I don't live around that demographic or socialize in that demographic. So when I do press and I'm now speaking to the demographic, I understand that they're unaware that that's not usual. Right? So there's certain words people use that's not usual to me. I just don't, there's certain things I'm just not accustomed to, and that's just one of them.
Are you finding that people are willing to move forward with you? Or do they want to stay in that space where they want to talk about the relationships and the videos and all that stuff? I'll tell you this. People always want to,
I'm good with talking about stuff that's already, on this tour, I've answered more questions, I think, about other people that I've dated than about my book. But that doesn't bother me because I understand the fascination. I'm a fascinating person. Okay.
Look, you flipped it, basically.
Yeah, and I understand that people don't get to talk to me often. So they want to talk about everything. So I understand that too. That doesn't bother me. It just doesn't. I understand you want to kind of go backward to go forward because I haven't interviewed in years. I haven't been out. I haven't traveled. I'm not on red carpets. I'm not at clubs. I'm not on radio stations. I'm raising my family and cooking 3 times a day and going to, band practices with my son, and I'm blogging, and I'm at home a lot, so I understand no one has seen me in a long time. So they have to catch up. I get it. Doesn't bother me at all.
Stay with me in the show because Karrine and I are going to talk about the new crop of video girls. And does she feel like anybody has stolen her crown? It's going to get interesting. It's the LaDawn Black Show on Magic 95.9.
Hey, Baltimore, it's me, DL.